Hello everyone, welcome back to another video and another series for iOS. So, this update again is very long awaited. I swear I just put on dark mode. Okay, whatever. This is a long awaited update and it's supposed to be really big and it has a lot of new changes. And this, I have it right now, the developer beta. So, introducing iOS 27. Yeah, so I can't believe we made it this far. It seems like we went through 27 updates, but we actually haven't. So, this is going to be a big update. There's going to be a lot to talk about, and I can't wait to show you all what I want to show you all. So, that made no sense, but who cares? There's a lot of things to cover, so without further ado, let's get into it. Alright, the first thing, of course, the first thing we should always go through, new wallpapers. We have brand new wallpapers, and I think we have different app icons too. I think the Apple Store, I'm not sure, but I think Translate and Freeform are different, and shortcuts too. Oh, and Playground is definitely new, and, yeah, so that's pretty cool. Alright, and look. Alright, so this is one of the backgrounds, but that's not all. If we could customize. So this is it. So this is iOS 27, dynamic, and color, which is this is actually cool. You can customize the color of the wallpaper, which is actually sick. Like I can make like my favorite color a literal any color I want, any style, any lighting, any saturation. It's amazing. But I'm going to stick with the classic red because it's amazing. I like it. Alright, now we're going to go through some small tweaks. So now the buttons have changed. So now instead of the edit button or the text at the left saying edit, it's now a paintbrush. And at the right, it's now a check mark instead of saying done. So let's see if we could customize. Looks the same. But now that we're here, if we look at clear, there's something I want to tell you all. Let's go to settings. Scroll down to appearance. And now we can finally adjust the liquid glass transparency. So it can be like this, or it can be like this. So you can finally change the transparency of liquid glass. Honestly, so cool. So now, if we go into Control Center, this is hard to explain. I don't know how you can explain it. But now there's something new with this. Now you can do that, and then it changes some stuff, but I'm not sure how to explain it. Maybe I'll explain it better the next update. The next thing. So yeah, but now one of the biggest changes, if we click on the timer, it takes you to the clock app. But now when we click on the timer, now it's appearing on the dynamic island, and now we can adjust it like this. Honestly, it's cool, but it only goes up to 2 hours for some reason. And then from there, you can just start the timer, and that's it. So it's less of a hassle than going to the clock app and doing it there. Also, another big change is everything is faster. So I literally mean it. Now, apps open a bit faster. Airdropping to someone is, I think, 80% times faster. 80% faster. And some other stuff, which I do not remember from the top of my head. But, like, here, I'm going to open the App Store. You can see a bit of a difference. But yeah, I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's a little bit faster. You guys might not be able to see it, but to me, it's a bit faster. Okay? Also, we have a new battery icon. Go into settings. Now, look at right there. The battery icon is a bit different, as you can see. And from there too. another big thing, or so no, not everything's big. Now go to customize. We click on the clock. Now there's this new button on the right. Click that. Now look at this. Now the clock is smaller. Now it's on the top next to the date. And then you can change it to here, you can change it to there. And this is what it looks like. Pretty cool, am I right? You know, I'm saying I'm gonna keep it. It's amazing. Oh yeah, and also widgets can be extended. But there's some new updates to the widgets. So if you know what I mean, I would make a widget on a blank page, but now you can make widgets if they're compatible. They can fill up the entire screen, an entire page of your home screen. Like you want your entire page to have Apple Music in it. Back then, you can only adjust it to like this point where the App Store logo is, but now you can adjust it all the way down to where the settings icon is. So it's amazing. If you guys do care, since I don't really use widgets, but for those who care, there you go. Alright, so now we're gonna get into some apps and changes to those apps. Starting off with the weather app. Let's go to Minneapolis, and oh my gosh, this is insane. Okay, so now there's conditions. There's now normal weather, precipitation, and wind. And then there's highlights too. Scattered light rain from tomorrow evening through Tuesday morning. The high temperature will be below normal on Wednesday. And some things are changed, like, well, some things, not all things. Now I'm gonna go to my location for a bit. No, actually, no, this is New York. But look at this. Look at that. Precipitation, all that stuff. Wind, and you can click on it. You can see it. Wow. This is a nice update for weather. It's amazing. Love it. But yeah, it's now improved. Kinda, yeah. See? Look at that. Precipitation. It tells you when something's gonna go out. And yeah. Next, we're gonna go to Safari. Now, this is back. This, that. Oh yeah, now that we're in tabs. Okay. Now there's a search. You can search tabs. So what this means by tabs is now manage tab groups. So now in Safari, well, like if you have many tabs for shopping, it will automatically make a folder or tab folder or whatever it's called for all of those shopping websites. You can click on that folder and there's all those shopping websites like tab groups or tab folders, and then you can search them. All right, another thing I want to talk about is some of you might actually like this, but you can now create extensions. So here's how it works. Go to here. Now you can see describe extension. Click that and we get to this. Boost productivity. Streamline the way you read, research, and reference. Improve focus. Stay on task and minimize distractions. Express yourself with playful twists and creative touches. Impact, measure, and adjust without missing a beat. So you can use one of these. Like stay on task, set the minimum font, create a 3-minute focus. Get creative. For some reason. Every time I want to do a different file. So let's try one right now. Let's try right now. Alright, so I fixed there were apparently there was a bug, but now I'm gonna show it for real. So now let's go. Oh, I don't know if this is new, but there's this. Look at this thing. Anyways, describe extension. So now it should work. It didn't work last time because it said the AI apparently uses AI. The AI thing couldn't be used. Give me, hold on. give me an important note, an important fact about a page I'm reading about. So I would do that. I would send it. It would load. Oh, never mind. It can't. Okay, never mind. So sometimes it doesn't work. Okay, so some things don't work. So right now, I'm just going to try the font finder. And now you can see, create extension for the font finder. So create. I don't think I... Oh, never mind, it is. Creating extension. This might take some time. And it's done. Font finder. So we click it. Identify the font family, size, and weight of any text on the web page. And you can also describe a change if you want. Alright, so let's try it out. Let's go to some... Now, we're going to try the font finder. Okay, so yeah, sometimes it doesn't work, but you do know that you have created something. Okay, so I'm getting inspiration from this third option. Play a popping bubble noise every time I tap. And now we can create this extension right here. It's going to create it. I'm going to turn on my ringer just in case. The extension is done. It's called Bubble Tap. Plays a popping bubble sound every time you click or tap on a web page. It runs automatically on every page you visit. So you can also change this if you want. So we're gonna try it. Now let's see. And look at that. It works. Well, I'm tapping my finger, and as you can see, it works. So I can tap on something, press back. Oh, never mind. It doesn't do that there. But what the heck? I don't know where I ended up. But there's also permissions. But we're going to allow it. So now let's click done. And then you can use it at any time. Bubble tap. There you go. Playing bubble popping noise. It's like you're using that bubble wrap and popping it. Amazing. This is actually a peak. Now there's more atmosphere to it. Oh, another big thing. Let's go to a store. So let's say you're looking at this, alright? Now go here. Now, there's a new thing called Notify Me. Now what this does is what should Safari look for? So Safari can let you know when a website updates the content you're interested in. So for example, let's say something like this is out of stock and you want to be reminded when it's back in stock or price drops. So like when it's on sale or anything like that, this Safari will remind you about that. So that you can do that, you can check it, and then that's it. You will be notified when this particular item you're interested in is either back in stock or is on sale. Honestly, this is amazing because sometimes I don't know and I miss out. So now, even though I don't shop, this is perfect for anyone who likes to shop online. And yeah. Okay, next is the wallet app. So now there's something brand new. Click the plus. You can now create a pass. Create passes for tickets, memberships, and more with visual intelligence, or enter pass details manually. So you can continue or create a pass manually. So if you continue, or do that. And now you can choose a template. So there's many options. I'll choose the event. And you have to do this by yourself, but you have to like choose the name of the event. Let's say you were going to this I don't know, this concert. You would put a concert, and then you put the time. Let's say all day. And then you can add the event location name, admission type. I have no idea what that. Oh wait, never mind. I know what that is. And add code. So this is interesting. Add code. You have to scan the code, and then you can add it there. So then you click the check mark, and that's it. And you can also customize the colors and all that if you want to. So it's easier. So like, if you're going to the arcade and the amusement park, the gym maybe, you don't have to like get your, your physical pass, or your go into the, like some app and then find it, and there you go. All you can do is just go to the wallet app, pick it out, and there you go. That's simple as that. Okay, so we're going back into settings for a bit. So here's what I want to talk about. Okay, so we're going to go back into settings. We're going to go back to general, specifically the date and time. Now, as you can see, so now instead of saying set automatically, you can now set time zone automatically and set time automatically as separate features. And now we're going to go to Wi-Fi. Now it tells you your Wi-Fi type. I'm gonna hide that just in case, but there you go. That has not been a feature since that has never been a feature actually. So that's good. And speaking of, now we have another new feature called Connectivity Assist. This is hard to explain, but use cellular data in addition to Wi-Fi for a more reliable internet connection. Let's say that you're driving, then you're still connected to internet, right? But when you drive far enough, it tries to connect, but it fails, and you have to turn off your Wi-Fi. That sucks, right? But with this, it tries to find a nearby Wi-Fi with cellular data until, all that stuff. In addition to Wi-Fi. So, you know what I mean. Okay, now this is the last thing we're going to talk about, but this is going to be pretty much, I think, what's going to happen next. Okay, now the final thing is that you might have noticed the fact that we're missing something. Well, yes, it's that. Go into settings. Now, instead of saying Apple Intelligence and Siri, it just says Siri. Siri is being improved for real this time. Unlocked by Apple Intelligence. So now we click this. Now, there's a brand new Siri. A new version of Siri that's more personal and helpful, with rich conversations and a dedicated app. There you go. We have a brand new app. A dedicated app. And now it has personal Siri with access to your contacts to look for things. And it's in overall more intelligence. It can help you out with more stuff. So, but of course, there's a waitlist. So we're going to join the waitlist right now. Try the new Siri. Siri with Apple Intelligence, the beta. More conversational, more capable, and deeply personal. Ask about the world, find info from your apps, get detailed answers, and pick up where you left off in the new Siri app. Join the waitlist. And your personal data might be used. Your personal data and privacy are protected when using Siri with intelligence. Continue. And there you go. We've joined the waitlist. I joined the waitlist. You'll be notified when the new Siri is available for your phone. Or what I like to call it, Siri AI. I know. Alright, so that's what we're going to be discussing about in the next part. The next part, since there's so much stuff to cover about, that's going to be what we're going to talk about in the next part of the iOS 27 series. We're going to talk about the new Siri comparison to an old Siri, if we can, which would be a lot of fun. And yeah, alright guys, so that's some of the features of iOS 27. There's still a lot to cover about, but I'll show you all that when we get the new Siri, because, most things in it are usually with this Siri AI thing. I don't know. Alright guys, see you in part 2. Let me guys know if I missed any features so I can, add them in part 2. And yeah, bye guys.